Have you ever had this error with your system software before, which says a serious error has occurred in the system software, the PS4 will restart? This is how to fix it. So on your controller when it's on, you're going to have to press the button OK, where it will reboot into your safe mode on PS4. And then you're going to connect your PS4 dual stock controller using the USB cable. It's mine. Now, when it comes to this is when you want to hop onto your laptop or PC. So, on your PC or laptop, you want to go to your Chrome browser. Then, on your browser, this is where you want to search the Chrome files for the PS4. So, what you want to do is search PS4 10.70 update download. Are you thinking, is that even a possible firmware? No. PS4 10.70 is one of the newest updates which just barely released. So you're gonna have to search it. And then yeah, I'm not sure which side. I didn't really test it, but I'm gonna use this one. Use this side. Oops. Don't need to worry about it. And then we've got free download, so click it. I should have tested these websites, but yeah. And then when we download, so this is what we do. We need to download upgrade file. I should have clicked the US, but but my PlayStation 4 is not from the US, unfortunately. And then download should start. As you can see, the download's already started. On to the next part. Now, you have to connect the USBs, basically. So I got mine here. Just gonna try to connect it. Depends which side it is. Like that. It depends what light you got on your USB, because if it's flashing red, then it's working, which was just flashing red before. And now, for the file to download, it may take a minute, alright? Okay, so after... Oh, wait, I showed the wrong one. Oh, well, there we are. Wait, there. After the file has downloaded, then it will pop as the name ps4 update.pep, but mine has the one because I think I clicked the download button a bit too many times, so this is how to fix it, so yeah. So you do, if I'm correct, you right click on your mouse until we've got, and then until options come up, and it's going to come up to where you can rename, click, and then we're going to rename. My screen's a bit blurry here, but I don't want it blurry. And then with the one, I think I might already have a different file, but if I do, I will delete it. But if it comes as yours, then rename it. But because I've got a different file, it's going to overtake it. So if you have a different file, it will probably overtake it, and then will come as free because you've got a different file. If this didn't work if you couldn't get it renamed properly, or if it comes, for example, this. But if you already renamed it, but if it didn't work, if the issue didn't work, so if the issue didn't work, then there is another way I would do it. But the renaming is only for people if they need to rename it. But if it's for you, if you don't need to rename it, then this is what you do. You drag the folder into USB. This is mine there where I'm dragging it. And then it's copying. And wait for it to copy, and I'll be right back when it's finished. Oh, the screen's blurry. Wait. There we are. And now it's finished. After it's finished, then you're gonna go into your USB folder, like where I have it, and then this is where we will rename it again. If you need to rename it, but if you put it in your USB folder, if you haven't renamed it, then rename it. That's what I'm gonna do here. It's for people who need to rename it, but for people who don't need to rename this, just don't rename it. I'm done. But for people, if you put your But for people, if you downloaded the update file, don't need to rename it, just put it in the USB folder, and links to the update file will be in the pinned comments. Anyway, so the update file, if you download it but don't need to rename it, just put it in the USB folder, and then I'll show you what to do next. But before that, you gotta unplug the USB, and now I'll show you what to do next. And then you wanna plug in your USB, just like mine. It may not flash, but this one should flash. I don't know if it will flash. I haven't tested this, but anyways, yeah. I think I realised when your PS4's on safe mode, and then when you put the USB in, it won't flash red or anything with the USB. So yeah. Now this is different. When going down, this is not. You gotta press this button like me, like I'm doing. It's gonna go to where we will install PS4 reinstall system software. Then you're gonna click X, one of those buttons, and then we connect this USB storage device that contains an update file for reinstallation for version 10.50 or later. But I got the latest in the USB. You can download the file for reinstallation from PlayStation.com. I should have did that, but I did it with another website. And as we can see here, and press X, then it will scan the USB. And then right now, as you can see, my USB is flashing. That's what it's meant to be doing, and that's how it'll be working. And so that's what I just realized. And sorry for the mistake. Earlier. I just really haven't tested this, but now we're gonna wait. And this is what we'll come up with. The PS4 will be initialized on all users and all data will be deleted. I sure want to continue. If you contain this error, then you'll have to delete your data, but we have to reinstall the software, so it may not delete it, but it would. This is how to fix it, but I may not be able to recover your data, but I really haven't tested it. Well, I really haven't tested it, but let's do it. Let's do it. Because I think there's no other way to do this, but without losing data. I just really haven't tested it. Everyone. We really haven't tested it. Right now, it's preparing to update system software. Here we are. And then, if I'm correct, it's going to reboot your PlayStation. Reboot it. And then it's going to come as this screen. This is where it's going to download the update. And now it's updating. And for the update, it's going to take like a few minutes. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, it's been like a minute or two. Now, the update is finished installing and your PS4 will restart. So I'm not sure if you'll lose your data, but I'm going to say it's a possibility that you can because it's the option I clicked. I should have read the other options before I did this, but I just clicked on where I had to click on. And then just wait for your PS4 to restart. Alright, so I think the PS4 restarted. Here we are. Updating system storage means it's going to clear all your data, and then your when after the update has complete, your PS4 will restart, where you might have to set it up. I'm not sure, but I think that's what's going to happen. Now it's going to restart. It's now restarted. Here we are. So basically this will clear all your data, which just did to my PlayStation. So we're gonna set it up, and I'll be right back after I finish setting it up. Alright guys, just finished setting up the PS4. We will start now, but there's some processes we'll have to do. But I think we shouldn't need to, but yeah. So it says, welcome to PlayStation 4. We've got user 1. We shouldn't need to do anything. Yeah, no process. I already got a disc in there, so we can see. And then we're going to prove that it's on the latest software firmware. There's some things I cannot show, so I try my best not to show, and I'll be right, and I'll be right back. So, if you're thinking that you're updating your PS4 to the latest system software, it will stay on 10.50, just like what mine did. I'm really happy that it did that, because if there's any like jailbreaks or any like for example like any like exploits for that firmware, I will stay on it, and then that way I can go ahead and then use it instead, and then not instead. Anyways, and use it. And I'm happy that I'm not on 10.70. Anyways, yeah. Well guys, I hope this video helped you. And I want to see, you might be curious, can I update my system? Let's see. Oh, yup. Then it'll be available, but the file we installed is 10.50, so we must have got a fake file. People can fall for it, but this is the PlayStation.com, that's where I'll link it. I'll give a link to that, I'll give a link to that in the pinned comments, so that way you don't fall for it for a fake file. Use the 10.70 update instead of the 10.50, so I'll give a link to the 10.0 update. Hope this video helped you to fix your issues, and also link to the 10.50 update if your PS4 version's on there. Or if it's lower, you have to install those two update files I'll give in the comments. Hope you enjoy. I hope this video helps you guys. Gotta end it here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.